everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Nijisanji is a VTuber organization that does cover English, Japanese, used to cover ID, Korean, and Indian VTubers, though a lot of those have been shut down. But right now we're talking about what's happening with one of their talents, Kaida Haru. They are male Japanese VTuber, affiliated with Nijisanji, debuted as Vols, along with Genzuki Tojiro and Nagaoke. Why are we talking about them today? Well, recently, on October 22nd, Nijisanji did put out a communique, a whole thing on something that happened with a malicious person against their talent, Kaida Haru. It says, regarding results of a response, extremely malicious, defamatory, and harassment content, trolling, etc. against our affiliate liver, Kaida Haru. We sincerely thank you for your continued support of the virtual liver groups Nijisanji and Nijisanji Yen on a daily basis. Any Color Ltd, here and after our company, reported that in June and December 2024, we would pursue civil criminal liabilities. I did cover this against individual here named after the subject who engage in trolling, tag trolling, threats of harm, and other serious acts primarily targeting our affiliated liver Kaida Haru. Regarding our response, extremely malicious defamatory statement, they have that already there. And progress on our response, extremely malicious, defamatory, and harassment conduct, trolling, etc. against our liver, Kaida Haru. Regarding criminal liability, the subject, who was referred to prosecutors' suspicion of business obstruction, was subsequently sentenced to a fine by a competent court. Remember, in Japan, even if you're saying things that are true, you can be hit by defamation, you can be hit by business obstruction, as it is named here. So, furthermore, while our company will be pursuing civil liability against the subject, we hereby report that a court-approved settlement has been reached with the subject, under which the subject will pay compensation for damages to our company and refrain from making any online posts regarding our company and its affiliated livers in the future. In addition, for the purpose of preventing such malicious, defamatory, and harassment conduct, trolling, etc. from occurring in the future, our company has conducted a written awareness survey of the subject as a condition of the court-approved settlement. So, more stuff like that. Please see the page below for details. And they have this one here, where they have the full thing here that they mentioned. Same thing that we just mentioned here. Of course, the full statement in black and white is all here. It's in Japanese primarily, so let's go back here. It says, purpose of conducting the awareness survey subject in this manner is that given the current situation where subject, the malicious, defamatory, and harassment conduct, etc. happen, they show no signs of abating. We believe it's essential for our company to understand the root causes and background of why such acts occur. This is interesting and new. So they're trying to figure out, why does he dislike Nijisanji? Why is he doing all these things? What is causing it? Is it something that they're doing? It may be, may not be. That's for you guys to decide. In order to implement effective measures against defamatory, harassment conduct, etc. Note that we have obtained the subject's consent to publicly disclose the results of the awareness survey for the purpose of deterring future defamatory, harassment conduct, etc. Through the publication of the results of this awareness survey, we hope that many people recognize the motivations and psychological state within the subject himself, as revealed in the responses, past experiences, and environment, the causes and background that led to the subject engaged in defamatory and harassment conduct, as well as the outcomes of such conduct. And that this will contribute to forming opinions toward eradicating defamatory stuff in the future. Looking at the response, I felt that they might usually be a normal person. Since anyone can become aggressive due to stress, I want to take this opportunity to reflect on whether my actions are aggressive towards others. It says, upon reviewing the content, I believe it holds first-class value as material for behavioral science. To my knowledge, there have been hardly any cases operating a company has delved into such fundamental analysis. This is something new. I've never heard anybody do this. I will give them a props for doing this. And here are some of the results that they will have here, of course, all down here of things that they had mentioned, things that they had put out there, and hopefully translated as well. It says here, gender, answer 1. 3, for what reason did you commit vandalism? Because the distance between the streamer and the listener is relatively close to the neighborhood. I try to unilaterally reduce the sense of distance between my favorite liver and my favorite, and basically their favorite livers together. In the background, there was strong desire and approval of daily stress, and it was mentally unstable state. I am now deeply aware that if I'd gone to see a psychiatrist, so they were deeply stressed, is what they're showing here. A lot of the things here, that you can read it yourself through there. They have several questions, and it was just that they were in a bad mental state. They wanted to, I guess, lash out at somebody at that moment. They wanted to feel also a little bit closer by being able to say things about their favorite VTuber. I'm glad that this was done in the sense of these types of malicious things are not conducive to any kind of benefit inside of the VTuber community or anything positive. And at the very least, you know, the person did regret what they did, understood that they did something wrong, and hopefully will not be doing anything like that in the future. That's, of course, a hope. Dokibird is an English-speaking VTuber who has gotten a lot of notoriety for some positive things. Notoriety, I guess, is a bad word, but she's gotten a lot of fame for very many positive things that she's done, and she is, of course, someone that needs no introduction because she's known by a lot of people. We're talking about her today because TwitchCon, and one of the reasons why she doesn't go. She doesn't trust TwitchCon. Let's take a look at what she says.
But remember when you guys were asking me if I was going to go to TwitchCon, and I told you guys, like, why I don't want to go to TwitchCon, and then, like... and then it happened. It's like, oh shit, look, all my concerns and about TwitchCon and all my concerns and like my gripes about TwitchCon like came true. Like my I got vindicated. Yeah, I got validated. Yeah. I was just like, oh no, I don't think I'll ever go to TwitchCon. I feel like it's just mostly like like I don't think it's worth it. Like and then all that shit came out and I was like, yeah, I'm not surprised. Not surprised. I was just like, yeah, like, no, that seems right. Like I felt like something, I feel like every TwitchCon just gets worse, progressively worse. And then, so I was not surprised
Big
at
yellow
all.
bird.
Yeah. But like, okay, there was one thing I really wanted to talk about, but like, bro, like, where did all these IRL streamers come from? Like, so apparently I was reading about it. Like, I saw it kept coming up on my For You page. And it's not like the VTuber thing I'm talking about, like more so of like the IRL section. And apparently, like, majority of the convention were like IRL streamers, like just taking up majority of the convention floor, and I think that fucking sucks, man. Like, and you know, they're just running around with their cameras out and like blocking the fucking walkways because
they were doing that.
Like, they're doing some like, you know, content and shit, but obviously you're supposed like the convention floor, like, no, it doesn't matter what convention you're. Have you ever been to a convention? It's not a lot of space to walk around in general. Like, not even for like streaming conventions, for like regular conventions, there's not a lot of space to walk around. And now you have these people bring their cameramen and like taking up like walkways and shit to perform some fucking content for their stream. But it's like but they take up so much floor space because they're all like trying to do something, like trying to like make content out of IRL shit. And like, I really wanted to rant about it because I feel like the new, okay, it's a little sad, but I don't know if you guys realize this, but the new streaming meta of 2025 is IRL. Like, it's not about gaming anymore. It's not about actual stream.
I noticed that. I noticed
on the
that.
internet. It's just IRL stuff. Like, that's what NA people love to watch. Like, Asia is different. Asia people still watch gaming shit. And like just watch gaming. But I don't know if you guys noticed this, but like gaming isn't a thing anymore for streaming in NA. Everyone just wants to watch IRL. Yeah, and they're not really like it's so easy. Yeah, I know it's so easy to farm engagement and shit. That's why I rage bait you guys all the time.
Yeah, she has a point. I do remember seeing that a lot of IRL streamers were just taking up space. They were also filming people without permission, especially VTubers and such like that, trying to get them on their stream and things like that. When a lot of VTubers, number one, have never shown their face, not even their masked face. They've never shown any part of them other than the VTuber side. So that becomes a problem in and of itself. You're invading other people's privacy, but of course you can say it's a public space, so it's not private. But, you know, just respect people's willingness to be on there. Ask off camera, but a lot of times they ask on camera, and that is the issue. I'm glad she spoke out about it. I'm glad she let us know why she didn't go, and I fully understand why. Inazuma Superspeed is a racing driver VTuber. Inazuma is the name, Speed's my game, lightning fast racing car driver VTuber from Brave Group VT's Mugen Live. They have announced today, Mugen Live and them, have announced that that there have been some changes regarding my future going forward. A lot of things have been changing recently, which has definitely caught me off guard. Making a major announcement tomorrow, I will be testing a real life race car. So excited, and we'll be posting updates as I go throughout the day. I'll do my best for you guys. Thank you all once again for your everlasting support. This is super exciting for anybody that enjoys race car driving, anybody that enjoys fast driving, whether it be like SCCM, like smaller supercar, sports car things, larger organized races like, IndyCar or NASCAR or GT races, the cup racing and all that kind of thing. it will depend on, what you like. But it is always great to see a smaller VTuber, a VTuber who's growing, be given a chance to do that, to test out a racing car. It says, apologies, thank you for doing my best. Please don't jump scare us like that again. Bro, you jump scared me. A lot of people got jump scared with the sudden announcement. And, the black text on white background is a point of trauma for a lot of people, because a lot of VTubers leave with these type of announcements. So I'm glad that this one is a positive one, and I wish the best for Inazuma's Superspeed in their attempts to beat the world record. I'm just kidding. In their attempts to race the car, and I hope they have tons of fun. Ayamy is a female Japanese language VTuber. With, just it being independent. She's not with anybody right now, with any organization. She is the VTuber mama, the artist mama of Mint Phantom, Maid Mint, and Yozora Mel, separately. Of course, she has remained very close to both of them. She has retained a very strong bond with both of them, which is amazing to see, amazing to hear. And I am very glad that she has continued that. What they're doing now is the mail order announcement. She has, of course, a website. Items sold at VExpo are now available for mail order, shipped from the UK or USA. Orders placed by November 16th will be shipped by March 2026. Thank you for your continued support. So this, from what this looks like, it does seem to be more of a pre-order type of thing. And of course, if the orders are large or whatever, the amount that they end up being, they will, of course, be shipped out as soon as possible. And it could be something shipped out right away. It could be something shipped out a little bit later. It says by March 2026, because I don't think they have like a large amount of people trying to be sending these things out. And here is the VExpo catalog here. Specifically, these are the ones that they had at VExpo. The acrylic stands, the smaller ones, bigger ones, the buttons, all that different type of thing. The trading can badge, the acrylic figures, etc. that they had there. All the prints, 15 pounds each. And this is, of course, something that is going to be sent from either the UK or the US from their website that they had mentioned over here. So this is really good. It's really good that they're able to do this, and it's going to be great for whatever fans want to pick these things up. Vivion is a Japanese company that is doing planning, production, operation, marketing of business of web services. They are teaming up with Reality, it says Reality Studios, to buy Vebop Project. Vebop Project is a VTuber agency that was established by Reality Studios. So they are basically Vivion, Reality Studios. They are partnering together to transfer Vebop Project, it looks like, to Vivion over itself. So just to kind of give you a rundown, Reality Studios created Vebop Project. Vebop Project is going to be purchased, or at least and partly purchased by Vivion, to kind of be transferred to them. It says, is pleased to announce the operation of the Vebop Project, VTuber Agency, Reality Studios, etc. Will be transferred to the operation of VTuber Office Vebop Project on August 31st. Vivion believes that VTuber, which performs creative activities to deliver fun to fans, also important creator. This business transfer is an effort to provide a place where creators can shine and, have more opportunities. So this is seen or shown as being a way for them to grow, a way for Vebop Project to expand. But we do know what has happened with things like Brave Group when they expand a lot. Hopefully this will be managed better than what Brave Group has done with some of their subsidiaries. According to a survey by blah, 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 they're just showing how big the VTuber market is in Japan, 1.26 billion yen. Vebop Project is from molds to unconventional. Motto of the VTuber group, Aogiri Highschool, operated by Vivion. Anything is interesting, anything is possible. So Vivion does have Aogiri Highschool as well, which is a VTuber project as well. Because the values or underlying feelings of both groups have a lot in common, we believe the participation of Vebop Project, which has the same ambition, will create extremely high synergies with Vivion Group. So we're gonna hear, says a little bit of Vivion here. Of Vebop, that are now gonna be part of Vivion. And it is, as I mentioned, now that I see this, it is this one here, as mentioned before. They are a holdings company. They are, going to be doing these things there. These are the members of Vebop. Amakusumo, Undefeated, Okitani Maria, Bubble here, Little Sleepy, Renge, and others here. Other members here. They have quite a few, quite a big number. And of course, Reality is a larger organization as well, Reality Studios. And I do honestly, truly hope that this becomes something successful, that they're able to manage it correctly, they're able to properly produce the things that the talents want, and hopefully this will lead to bigger and better things, and not, like I mentioned, as other large holding companies that have failed in managing properly. Shishiro Botan is the white lion of Hololive's 5th generation. La Ion is one of the things that she always says. She particularly loves games and ramen, and she is really, really good at FPS games. Why are we talking about her, though? Of course, she is part of the Japanese side of Hololive as a Japanese speaker herself. She is having a McDonald's Japan / Streetfighter collaboration. So they're having a little bit of both. Streetfighter and her are doing the collaboration together. Let's show you a little bit of a bigger look at this. Let me just get you, of course, something with sound.
ライオン、シシロボタンです。今日はなんとマクドナルドのストリートバーガーズコラボ。なんか今回私も参戦させていただけるとのことで、マクドの案件ライオン、ライオネス、ユーリッチ、ライオンチキン。ストリートバーガーズ今だけ。
Very creative. Does take a lot of time and effort to do this, and money, because you have to have it programmed at the very least in a video form and have the fitting type of animations for everything, the same style and all that kind of stuff. So that is very cool. Those 3 burgers are the ones that are in McDonald's Japan, of course. I'm glad that we were able to still see it because a lot of these things do end up being region locked, because sometimes you have bad actors in the EN sphere being like, oh my god, weird McDonald's, this and that, blah, blah, blah. They're having anime women, this and that. And also, it is a very regional thing. It is something only in Japan. So, you know, they don't really feel the need to have to actually promote it anywhere else. So there you go, La Ion, Shishiro Botan, birthday 9/8, a height 166 centimeters, blood type O, and the other things there, the other aspects of her in her card, her Streetfighter card here. So big congratulations to Shishiro Botan for getting this collab. And as one last little piece, this is her reaction to it, the Lighten, as well as I thought it was Leo from Wazard right there. The information, the intonation of McDonald's was, after all, McDonald's. I wonder what I should go eat there. Scorched garlic brings a spicy, punchy kick. The pepper mayo. Oh, they have pepper mayo? I hate the fact that they have such good stuff over there. But either way, like I said before, big congrats to Shishiro Botan. Welcome back, everyone, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is because I want it to be a positive space where I promote VTubers instead of promoting myself. Too many people promote themselves, in my opinion, and it is good to promote others because that is the only way the space becomes a better place. And that's what I want, space to be a better place. Today we're talking about NovisVT Gaming, pre-debut streamer, variety gamer, goober, and hopeful affiliate. They have been doing their content grind recently. Welcome, I'm a new VTuber that's hoping to grow a small community before my first stream. Want to be a part of it? Question mark. We have also something here that they have done themselves.
Ooh. You know what? You know what? Get the hell out of here.
The same exact
there ain't
thing.
No way.
It worked. Well, it's because, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2 is hip with the kids. I'm just playing. We have their YouTube channel next, of course. He was able to predict the future, as he says. NovisVT, this is their stuff. Like I said, they just really pretty much recently started their whole grind. And they do have some shorts here. And of course, this is their YouTube, and I will have that in the description. Thank you so much for allowing me to showcase you. I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and of course, take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.